This is Malakai Makaisen, a Slayer engineer, an airship captain, and today he's taking on a challenge that no sane dwarf would ever attempt. The rules for the challenge are simple. Legendary campaign difficulty, I cannot reload, meaning no reloading save files. I only can control one settlement. I can and have to declare war on everyone after turn 10 in my diplomacy screen. Victory unlikely, glory maybe, beard shaking, chaos is guaranteed. We kick things off with violence. I march Malakai south and crush a Nurgle army, taking their disgusting city right after. Immediately, I install a target range inside Malakai's airship because nothing says dwarven engineering like strapping a gun range onto a flying death machine. I also drop a growth building into my capital. If I'm only allowed one proper hold, it needs to grow and grow fast. Growth and gold are my lifeblood now. Turn 2 comes around, I continue pushing down the economic tech tree. I chase the remaining Nurgle forces, but my stubby dwarven legs betray me. He escapes like a slime-covered coward. Turn 3, I turn my attention to a weak neighboring Nurgling faction and obliterate them from existence. That's one enemy down, several to go. Back in the airship, I build a beer hole. It doesn't give insane bonuses, but it's about the tradition, and honestly at this point my dwarves need a good drink. Turn 4 comes around, new troops are recruited and my eyes are locked onto a much nastier threat, Throt the Unclean and his Hell Pit stronghold. I wanted him gone. If I don't deal with him early, he'll mutate into a problem that ruins everything later on. Turn 5, my armies move cautiously closer to the Hell Pit. I'm hoping Throt sends his main stack away so I can strike while he's gone. I'm preparing for a surgical strike, not exactly a dwarven specialty, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Turn 6 comes around, I upgrade both of my minor settlements to tier 2, even though I'm the only one owning a settlement long term. I can still temporarily use these cities as forward bases until, of course, they get eventually run over. This turn is all about fortifying my core if I can survive. Turn 7, a nearby Kislevite faction offers a trade deal, and of course I accept. It's a short-term goal boost. They don't know I'm going to backstab them in 3 turns, but I do, and I quite frankly need their gold. Turn 8, Rod finally takes the bait and declares war, but that's exactly what we didn't want him to do. He tries to trap Malakai's army, but that's the thing about owning an airship. I just fly out, dodging ambushes in style. Now I know war with the Skaven is real, and I begin preparations for a siege expecting the worst. I bunkered down in my capital and wait. I unlock slayers, half-naked dwarves filled with rage and death wishes. They don't wear any armor, but they hit like brick walls. They'll be perfect for city defenses, of course. Turn 10 comes around. This is it, the moment the challenge truly begins. I squeeze out one last trade deal with Kislev, then flip the diplomacy tab and hit declare war on every known faction. Suddenly, my peaceful corner of the world is a target, and I just put a giant sign saying free real estate. Every faction I've ever met instantly hates me. North of me, Ice Trolls from Norska march in. South of me, the Skaven swarm. I've painted a giant bullseye on my only settlement. Throt takes my southern outpost while I scramble to intercept the Norskins to my east and north. I can't be in 2 places at once, and I'm already losing ground. The Norskins sack one of my minor cities to the east. I destroy their army in revenge, but now I've got no buffer. My capital is surrounded and everyone smells blood in the air. Chaos dwarves move in from the east. They're slower but hit like trucks. I brace for another siege. Norska and Skaven already tore my flanks. Can I even hold my main town now? the Chaos Dwarves in turn 15. The auto resolve says I'm going to loosen them, but I simply will not allow that to happen. The challenge is held on this one battle. I dive into the battle manually, and this is how it goes. Do we kill it? We kill Astrodoth and we win. Come on. Come on. Kill him, please. Malakai, before the slaves get to you. Dude, your campaign is on the line right now, bro. Get him. Yeah, get that chaos fuck. That's what happens when you fucking worship Hashut.
Get what you fucking deserve.
Get those Centaurs. This is our fucking settlement. Dude, I don't know. Dude, what was the auto-resolve thinking?
That's Tron. He fights for the users.
To have this. Now, we did lose our gyro bomber, which is a big loss. And we lost a massive unit that we really needed to keep alive. That sucks.
Hello there.
Oh my god, this is why this challenge is so hard. And what is so annoying about this is that I literally can't retreat. Azazel decides to show up, which is of course very bad. And since my army is in reinforcing range of the city, it forces me into the fight, which basically means, and I'm going to come from behind again.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, we lost important units and we're really low HP, so certain defeat. But Malakai will of course go down swinging as he is a dwarf. Wow. After barely surviving the chaos of turn 15, we limped into turn 16. Morale was low, but we had no choice but to keep going. I poured every scrape of gold into recruitment, trying to bulk up the garrison. Meanwhile, the Norskins were closing in from the north, and just to make things worse, a Chaos Undivided warband decided to show up as well. Fantastic. Turn 17 hits, and of course, a rebellion breaks out. Now there's a third army in the region. The only hope that the rebels, Norskins, and Chaos fight each other. Since for somewhat bizarre reason, they're all at war, I keep spamming units clinging to life until Malakai can't be resummoned. Turn 18 comes around, the Oryx decide it's their turn to die and charge straight into my walls. It's suicidal, and honestly, they probably just doomed both of us. Thanks, guys. I mean, this is a complete throw by them. By them. For them. It's crazy. Turn 19 comes around, and we're under siege. Okay, if I sally forth, close victory. Okay, we may survive, folks. We may survive. I'm surrounded, outnumbered, and running out of tricks. Turn 20 comes around, and there's... Never mind. We're under siege again. And this time I'm pretty sure that if I sally forth, they'll get reinforced. No miracle left, no clever escape, no backup plan. I simply just sally out in a last-ditch effort to survive and fall. My last city is lost and the challenge is over. And as always, if you enjoyed this chaotic run and the challenge, please like, subscribe, and tell me which faction you would want to see next. Have a great day, y'all.